Would you vote for a cat to be your mayor? In 2012, this beautiful black and white cat ran for mayor of Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. How did this happen? In the 2010s, the stray cat situation in Halifax was critical. More cats were being born each year and more were dying on the streets. The shelters were overcrowded and couldn't possibly help everyone. Local activists and volunteers pleaded with officials to fund a program to sterilize stray cats, but they fell on deaf ears. So they decided to run Stan the cat for mayor of the city. This was a candidate who was sure to bring attention to animal issues. Besides, Stan already had what it took to get into politics: charm and good looks. Plus, he always wore a deluxe tuxedo suit. Like many politicians, Stan had a pretty good start in life. His mother was a stray cat who was brought to the shelter pregnant, and 3 weeks later she gave birth to 4 kittens. When Stan was 2 months old, he and his brother Earl were adopted into his forever family. His owner was a famous author who loved animals. When Stan joined the family, it already had 3 cats, 2 dogs, a guinea pig and lots of fish. So, as part of a big family, Stan learned to fight for his interests, resolve conflicts and persuade others. And he was pretty darn good at it. Stan was very lucky. He and his siblings were born in warmth, with proper medical care, surrounded by love. But not all cats are so lucky. Most don't make it to their first year. Local activists formed the Tuxedo Party and launched the campaign. "Neglect doesn't work" was their campaign slogan. Like any good politician, Stan loved the attention, posed for pictures and always wore a tuxedo. The Cat for Mayor campaign quickly went viral. Many people said they would vote for Stan and support his ideas. Several celebrities joined the campaign and began supporting Stan. Among them were Ellen DeGeneres and Anderson Cooper. People reposted Stan posts and bought merchandise featuring him. The Tuxedo Cat toy sold out almost immediately. Of course, Stan could not officially run for mayor because Canadian law required the candidate to have a birth certificate. But it was not all for nothing. The activists' votes were finally heard. Elected officials approved $40,000 for a low-cost spay-neuter clinic and another $250,000 over 5 years for a trap-neuter return program for stray cats. This program has made great strides. There are still many needy cats on the streets, but there is no longer an explosion of homeless cats in the area. Shelters no longer turn cats away because there isn't enough space, and all the shelters have a strict no-kill policy. Sadly, Tuxedo Stan passed away in 2013 from kidney cancer. He was euthanized surrounded by his family. To honor his memory, people are continuing all the hard work that Stan helped them achieve. The Tuxedo Party is still active and still fighting for animals in Canada. For example, they are fighting against no pet rental policies. Having a pet greatly reduces a person's housing options. Often, people are faced with the terrible choice of having a place to live or getting rid of a pet. Some landlords use no-pet policies as a way to evict tenants so they can get around the rent cap and raise the rent for the next tenant. Some people choose to live on the streets rather than give up a beloved family member. Others are traumatized for life by being forced to give up their pet. It's just not right. We hope the Tuxedo Party wins this battle too, because they are right, neglect doesn't work. Rest in peace, Stan. Even though you were only with us for 2.5 years, you touched the hearts of many and made the world a better place. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Pawsome tales. Thank you for watching.